To possess the amulet is to be possessed by evil beyond imagining. When little Simon plays with fire, the game becomes a funeral pyre. When the final bell rang, the bloody horror would begin. Tyrants rise and fall, but the undead armies of the night are eternal. Possessed by twisted passion, she risked damnation to raise her lover from the dead. He rocked them into eternal sleep with a lullaby of death. Brother, sister, madness, sin, now the terror will begin. Hello, it's Alex, the boob anus. The bookubus. No, the boob anus. I'm the boob anus. Today, I'm going to be talking about GarbAugust. So GarbAugust is a month-long readathon dedicated to reading trash of all sorts. It is created by CriminOlly, or should I say Screamin' Creamin' Olly, and of course I will leave his channel and relevant videos linked below. As you probably know, my trash of choice is horror, specifically vintage horror, and yeah, the intro there was just a little sampling of some particularly lurid taglines from these wonderful vintage horror books. I joined in with this readathon last year and it was a lot of fun, and this year not only am I joining in, but I am also a co-host, which is doubly exciting. So add my name to the very long list of co-hosts that are included in this year's GarbAugust. I'm going to leave everyone linked below. Please do go check them out if you aren't already subscribed. And when we're talking about trash, we're not necessarily talking about bad books, although some trashy books are bad, but generally books that are published as a way to cash in on something, whether that's, yeah, some kind of trend or moral panic or whatever. Olly has a bunch of videos related to the concept of trashy books, so yeah, go check out his announcement video and he has a bunch of videos linked there. And in this video I'm going to be talking about the prompts for GarbAugust and also the books that I have picked out thus far. And so prompt-wise, there are weekly prompts and there is also a bingo board. So there's a lot going on. Don't feel overwhelmed though. You can kind of join in with as many or as few of the prompts as you want. You know, they're there more as a guide if you're looking for inspiration. The weekly prompts, week 1 is category romance or men's adventure. And for this one, I've picked a romance. It is vintage YA romance, and it is Freshman Guys by Linda A. Cooney. This is part of the Freshman Dorm series, which apparently is a thing. I found this in a library book sale a little while ago and was just so enamoured by the cover, honestly. So I think this series follows a group of girls. They're all friends, and I guess we're following their trials and tribulations as freshmen. I'm not even sure what age that is. Someone let me know or I'll have to Google it. And of course their love interests along the way. So on the back there's someone mentioned called Dash Ramirez. So pretty excited for that, honestly. And then the second week, the prompt is Paperbacks from Hell or Vintage Smut. And obviously I've got to go with Paperbacks from Hell because that is and always will be my jam. And my pick for this is The Slime Beast by Guy N. Smith. Sorry for the glare, but what a cover. I'm so excited for this one. My friend Briar very kindly sent this to me recently, and yeah, I'm just so jazzed for this. This is going to be my first Guy N. Smith. He wrote all of those like Night of the Crabs books, and yeah, I'm hoping The Slime Beast will give me all of the, I don't know, slimy beastly goodness that I'm looking for in my life. Okay, next up, the prompt for week 3 is novelisations or books by famous people. I'm going to go with a novelisation, and it is Adventures in Babysitting, which is one of my favourite films. I remember renting this as a kid and loving it, and yeah, it's just been a favourite ever since. So quotable and so much fun. And this is written by Elizabeth Foucher, based on the motion picture written by David Simkins. So I'm curious about this one. I'm assuming, because there are some kind of adult themes in the film. There's like the whole Playboy magazine thing, and then there's the whole don't fuck with the babysitter thing. So I'm not sure exactly what's going to be included in this tiny, you know, marketed for children book. We will see, but I'm looking forward to reading this one, and maybe I'll have to rewatch the movie too, because it's been a while. And then week 4, and kind of continuing, to the end of August, is Anything Goes. Literally anything. And I'm probably going to take the opportunity to read some more vintage horror, because I'm predictable like that. And I picked a couple off my shelves that are also on my 23 books for 2023. So I figured, you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. One of them is Thrill by Barbara Petty, another amazing cover, although this copy is rather trashed. And this is about, I think, 2 women who meet a guy in a singles bar, and then in one explosive moment they were partnered in a passionate act of violence. So I'm not exactly sure what is going to happen here, but I'm intrigued to find out. And then I also have The Reunion by L.V. Roper, which I think is a revenge story. I think a child is killed, and the mother of this child tracks down the people responsible and wreaks bloody revenge. So this is a random one that I found in a thrift store ages ago. It hardly has any ratings on Goodreads, so I've no idea what I'm letting myself in for, but you never know, it might be like a real hidden gem. So excited to read this one. And then I also have Son of the Endless Night by John Farris, which is a demon possession story / courtroom drama. So that sounds like it could be pretty trashy. And it also has, whoa, sorry for the glare there, this incredible step back art. So that is rather wonderful. And I'm hoping to buddy read this with my friend Crystal at Fibertarty. And it is quite a big one though. So if we don't get time for it in August, then hopefully we'll get to it soon after that. But yeah, I've heard good things about this one actually. So looking forward to that. And then another one on my potential list is another vintage YA title. This is Starstruck by Richie Tankersley Cusick, and yeah, I've enjoyed a handful of her other books, so hopefully this one will be a good one too. And yeah, this is about a teenage girl who wins a magazine contest to meet a hunky actor, and anyway, then I guess the bodies start piling up. So yeah, I mean, with a cover like this, how could I not pick that up for GarbAugust, really? In addition to the weekly prompts, there is also a bingo board with a ton of other suggestions. And in the middle is our wonderful friend Pax, who very sadly passed away recently. And she was a part of GarbAugust last year, and she is, being honoured this year, and with her own square on the bingo board. So the prompt for that one in particular is to read one of the books that she read last year. I will of course leave a list in the description below, or to read a book with green on the cover. And I know one of the books she read last year was The Devil's Laughter by William W. Johnstone, which is going to be a group read for the readathon, and there'll be a discussion over on Olly's Discord. So yeah, again, check out all the links below. But yeah, I'm hoping to join in with The Devil's Laughter. I've read one other William W. Johnstone book, The Nursery, and it was quite a wild time. So yes. And I'm not going to go through every single thing on the bingo board, but there are, such items as a Jackie Collins book, a Richard Lehman book, a book with nudity on the cover, a book with Satanists, a vigilante book, a book based on a video game, a book published under a pseudonym, and a book with a step back cover, like the Son of the Endless Night one that I just shared. So yeah, there's plenty of other things to choose from there if you're looking for inspiration. And I'm thinking that if I get a chance to go to any thrift stores between now and GarbAugust, then I will definitely keep an eye out for some more books that might, yeah, fit in with some of these prompts and see if I can, yeah, add to my TBR. But those are the books that I'm kind of eyeing up at the moment. So I think that about wraps it up for now. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you are joining in with GarbAugust, let me know. I would love to hear about it. If you have any videos that you've posted, I would love to check them out. And very much looking forward to joining in with the GarbAugust trashiness. This year, it is right around the corner, so get ready.